Thank you, sir.
Hi, y'all. It's been a while. Nothing happened to me. I just was working a lot of overtime. Heard that a lot of people were concerned. I'm here. Today is Cinco de Mayo. Everybody likes to go out and drink and do their big celebrations. For me, it's a little different. Today is the 9-year anniversary of the day that I took my life back from someone else. So those of you who don't know me, which is a majority of you, I used to weigh almost 400 pounds. I was 398.6 pounds at my heaviest, and I was on my way to dying very quickly. Interestingly enough, because of all the overtime, I haven't had a time to write new shit. But this is old shit. Interestingly enough, this was written a year before I made that decision. And it's about that decision. Yeah. It's untitled. So it's untitled old shit. So I want to sleep. I should sleep. I can't sleep and I want to sleep, but I drive instead. So I coast. I go coasting. Where do you go when you don't know where you belong? How do you know when you've arrived at your actual destination when you don't know where you're going in the first place? Feeling caught up and completely free at the exact same time, watching a world in which I am but a tiny speck with no place, flying by at what feels like the speed of light. White lines keeping me in check, white lies keeping me in my cage. False truths I've told myself for years, like my thick baby blanket of protection, worn through from rubbing my thumb along its edges in search of creature comfort. I dive under its cover, search for some semblance of warmth, and find only barren cold, realizing it does nothing for me anymore. Silence filled by the womp-womp of wind rushing by. There are boundaries everywhere, I say out loud to the wind. Except limits are meant to be tested. The moment I cease to inch towards, toe, step, jump right the fuck past, is the moment I no longer live, experience, exist, or trust. Survival was my lover, my comfort, and my most intimate of ruins. Holding fast to the hand of simple survival led me to someone who broke me early, quickly, with malice aforethought, and not a single glance back. Something wicked this way did come. But while history is the composition of my backbone, entitlement is the sinew of my resolve. Fear may be the force that holds me back, but empowerment is the muscle that urges me on. Every fiber of my existence grips that damn wheel. Skin pulling taut over knuckles aching to split wide open to reveal their buried treasures of alabaster. But on this night, I meet new eyes in the rearview mirror, and they remind me, I am significant. I screamed that to the wind, and no one heard me. Tears washed down my cheeks like a baptism of pain. And I took a deep breath, pressed down on the accelerator, and I began to live and grow again. Thank you.